Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now.
How do you justify your passion?
Number 37 gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Julio Franco. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on the way. Line hard into left. Bell is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Brett Butler. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Soft liner toward first. In time to first, and there are two away.
Number 26.
Next, here is number 26. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Otis Nixon popped him up. Fernandez is there, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Steve Carlton gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up is Tony Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping in now, number 15. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
at the plate, George Bell. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
To the plate now, Jesse Barfield, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit in the air out to center field. Butler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Carter. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
In now, Mel Hall. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is 7. The designated hitter, number 10.
Next up, number 10. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now here's the pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Barfield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Fielder.
Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Cecil Fielder. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Cecil Fielder becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now to bat, Fred McGriff. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 18.
Digging in will be number 18. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, number 15, and he's ready to take his first
The
cuts.
second baseman, number 15.
Here's the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to dig in, Rick Dempsey. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Julio Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Striding in is Charlie Moore. First pitch on the way. Moore, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate is Garth Orge. First delivery to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now Tony Fernandez, as the switch hitter, will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching. You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, here is Brett Butler, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. So stepping in is number 26, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Otis Nixon. He flew out in his last AB.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now it'll be number 15 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, George Bell. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Jesse Barfield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Cecil Fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Cecil Fielder, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Toronto. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Joe Carter. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Mel Hall. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up. To second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, number 15. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Rick Dempsey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. And now here is number 18 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-1 towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here comes the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Number 26 in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Garth Orge flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were two down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Fernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Men on third with two down. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Julio Franco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To To the plate now, Brett Butler, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next to hit, number 26. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Barfield will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Otis Nixon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Ready now is number 15. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Corey Snyder is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Number 23 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to bat will be George Bell. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jesse Barfield. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Boy, boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Scott Bale takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays.
Carter.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joe Carter. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Mel Hall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Well hit to right. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in next, number 10. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 15 gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Fred McGriff struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Sammy Stewart comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, number 18. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. No outs, nobody on. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Charlie Moore.
Stepping in now, Charlie Moore. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Garth Orge, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. A man at third with one away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Snyder has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tony Fernandez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Striding in for the Indians, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 15.
Now the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back. Number 23.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Into the box, number 23. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch.
One and one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Julio Franco. He's set, and the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 2, Brett Butler.
In now for Cleveland, Brett Butler. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Still down 3-0. So here is number 15, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Damn. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
So the next to bat will be George Bell. First pitch on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Jesse Barfield, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bell leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman,
Next up is Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's by him for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 3-0. So striding in to start the 9th is number 26, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
26.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Corey Snyder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Digging in next, Joe Carter. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
From the belt, the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Next, it'll be Mel Hall. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Toronto took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 37 pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!